Hey everyone, this is Erik Burton with erikburton.com. Click on the link in the description below if you have not actually signed up for this, okay? When you do, you'll be able to put your email in and then it will come to this page right here. So you want to watch this video and then you can scroll down and watch this video as well. And once you want to sign up, you want to click on register now. Also, if you've already done that and or you register now, then you continue, you will see that we have step-by-step training for the AAC platform or the Affiliate Advertising Club platform. Okay, so that being said, let's go and check out one specific video that I taped a little bit earlier about how to enter your deposit in, and then we'll come back to see if that deposit has come into the account yet, okay? Okay, well, this is the second attempt. Deposits will open up at 9 a.m. today, Sunday, October 22nd. They had a little glitch. Now they seem to have gotten it taken care of. This is not timing crucial. You have about 50 plus hours before the first entry of purchasing your traffic. Now remember, don't get too caught up in the fact that it might be a little tricky on Tuesday to start purchasing your packets very easily, because everybody's going to be trying to do it all at once. Why? Because people just don't like to be patient, okay? Acquire enough Litecoin or one of the other 10 cryptos, okay? So you want to make sure that you're trying to use Litecoin. If you don't use Litecoin, then you're definitely going to be charged a slight bit more to send this, okay? So when it comes in there, it's not going to be exactly the same number that you sent, okay? I think it's a 1% charge, whereas Litecoin, I was told that it was a 0.5%, okay? So make sure that you're aware of that. And also log into the AAC members area anytime and then go to the funds menu. Okay, so we log in here. See, I'll just log in again. And we come to this point here, and then I'm going to deposit funds. Now remember, I said I was going to deposit about $660, okay? So as you can see here in my hard wallet, I have $680 worth of Litecoin. I am going to add in $660. Remember, you don't want to do several different deposits. You want to do one specific deposit, okay? Now I'm going to click deposit here, and we'll see what comes up. Okay, that took just a moment. It's okay. No big deal. Now, remember, please deposit exactly. So notice I went 660, even though in here I have 683. I just want to make sure that I have enough, okay? So, and you want to copy this right here. See that? And it said copied. And then what I do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put it into my PDF here. So that is my personal actual AAC deposit. So MD7 or ZJI, MD7 ZJI, okay? MD7 ZJI. I'm going to make sure I double check that. ZJI MD7R 2ZJI, okay? 2ZJI. Okay, so now I've got a little less than 20 minutes. I am going to go over to my Hardcoin wallet, and I'm going to go send. And I'm going to enter in this point right here, paste MD7R 2ZJI. I'm going to log out of that and continue. Amount $260. Okay, or we'll go back here, and just so you reference that, I'm going to copy this right here. They want me to send exactly this. So this is a little reference here. See that? 10.290169 Litecoin. Okay. And that's what I'm going to send. See that? I'm going to continue. It's at a medium speed. I could go fast speed if I wanted to. I think I'll stick with medium speed. Continue. And here's the summary. And here is the send. I will push my... And that's my deal going off here. So just to make sure I can send it. I review it on my little deal and I click accept, confirm. I confirmed it on my little hard wallet bank, if you call it. Okay, transaction sent. And noticed how it extracted the money pretty much automatically there. Now, you can view the details. Okay, what's good about a hard wallet is you have everything in that hard wallet saved. Okay, so I don't want to take too long. Okay, I'm going to leave this window open. Remember, in our notes down here, just so you remember, click on the big button, deposit button. We did that. Unique meaning that address for you only. Okay, the only address for me is this one right here. You see that? So I'm not going to close that. From the time you click on deposit button, you have 20 minutes, okay? Open a new browser tab and go to your exchange or wallet. We've already done that. Remember, in my hard wallet right here, you see that? So I've got it in a different browser. Always to check the 4 characters. We did that, and click on send. It should take only 2 to 5 minutes. Other cryptos take up to 20 minutes. Go to your stats page and refresh it every few minutes. When your payment clears, so let's make sure that we don't go outside of this page here, okay? I don't really want to leave this page. Do not send less than the amount shown, okay? Remember, we sent that. I copied and pasted. After you send, now payments will wait for confirmations. Go to your stats page and refresh every few minutes until the funds show up in your purchase balance. Okay? Do not split up the payment or send twice to the same wallet address. Okay? So we didn't do that. And remember that little caveat thing, you don't even want to type it into what you're sending. You want to copy exactly what they want you to send in Litecoin, which I did. Okay? And as you can see here, that's what I copied. Okay? And that's what I sent right there. See that? 932 Litecoin. Okay. Okay. It doled it down, I guess, just slightly a little bit. But it said don't send less than that. Remember? It said your deposit must be 1 cent to this address. And go to your stats page. Do not send less than the amount shown. See that? So even if it's not exactly the amount, as long as it's more than that amount or more, which it is, 169, okay, and this is 179 because they just they charged. It's going to be the fee, I guess. Okay, so that's okay as long as it's that, and you're fine. Now, that's kind of weird. Let's go to that. Not going to log out then. And what I can also do, just so I know, I'm going to take a picture of this. Okay, and this image is time-stamped as well. So I will go AAC deposit, and it will timestamp when I did that. See that? So now, what did it say? Wait for about 2 to 5 minutes. Go to the stats page and refresh it every few minutes. Okay, stats page. Stats page. Okay, here is one way we can tell that it was sent specifically and it was received. Okay, so this is my back office of my hard wallet where my Litecoin is stored. We'll view it in Explorer. That's one thing great about this Lite wallet. See, it's the Block Cryptor Explorer, okay, sent about 12 minutes ago, okay. So you notice that right here is MD7R 2ZJI, okay, MD7R 2ZJI, okay. If we click on this, and it says it's unspent, so we click on this, and this is the details, okay. Received 10.290169. Remember, that was the exact amount that they wanted, no less, but it could be a little bit more, okay. And here's the balance, and it says received, and here is the Litecoin address again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's enter into my back office. Hopefully you got something out of that, okay. This is my current back office. I'm going to go to affiliates, and then I'm going to go to stats. As you can see, total deposits, $660. Timestamp is October 22nd, 2023 at 12:57 p.m. So that took roughly, well, this has been in there for about an hour. So it roughly took about 2 hours. And purchase balance is $660, okay? So hopefully that encourages you as much as possible to make sure that if you have a 404 page strike in attempting to make a deposit, don't worry. That just means nothing went through, or there's a lot of people on the server, but they seem to fix that. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you start, you want to just go to deposit funds and go through the same steps that I showed you just before, and make sure if you haven't signed up for this that you click on the link in the description below and actually put your email in, and it's for the leadsecret.info link. And once you do that, you'll have the steps here to learn the training to get started, especially if you want to promote this offer, because this offer is going to be good for quite a long time, for at least a year. Okay. There have been platforms like this before. Okay. And the last one I was in lasted for about 3 years. Okay. And the main reason it was taken down is because of the merchant that was complaining about, just transactions, that type of thing. And I believe it was a fiat currency merchant. So basically that eliminates that specific problem with using cryptocurrency. Okay. And I know it's a little difficult. It's okay. But you want to make sure that whenever you want to check to see that your deposit is done, you click on the affiliates and then stats, and you come down here. And once you see this, then you know that you're good to go. Okay. For both the purchase balance and the total deposits. Okay. So if you have any questions, click on the link in the description below, the Connect with Erik. And if you want to connect with me through Facebook Messenger, you're more than welcome to do that. Okay. And one more thing, just to kind of show you the upcoming idea of what's going to happen. Okay. Now, this is a little example. Okay. If you started out with $500, this thing is going to roll over consistently. Okay. And just to give you an idea of where and why this rolls over consistently, okay, we'll show you in the purchase traffic, I believe. Want to see where, okay, it's my profile will actually show it. Notice this auto repurchase. If that is checked, it's going to continue to repurchase over and over, and it's going to repurchase a bigger. So if you have $200 in your account, or even 20, it'll probably repurchase there, or If it's a 10, if you purchase 10 $20 packets, it'll probably wait till 200 and repurchase again. It might do that. We'll see exactly what it does. But this is a good example. You start with 500, and do not be surprised in the first 24 hours of this coming out and you starting and you've got all your packs in and they're rolling. The first 24 hours, it's going to go through at least 5 or 6 times. Okay. That's the way this thing works. It'll slow down after the first day a little bit. And then after the first week, it may slow down a little bit more then as well. Okay. But you can see the possibilities, especially if you just put your own money in. You don't have anybody signed under you that's an affiliate of yours. So there's a lot to think about here. Okay, because I guarantee you by the first day, the last time I did this, I had $20 in there, and I was told over and over and over again to start with the $200 that I have, and I just refused to do it. Okay, and within, I remember it was 5.5 hours, that $20 had turned into $640. Just think if I'd have put $200 in there, it would have turned into $6,400 in a little over 5 hours. So I was pretty ticked off at myself. Okay. And this, I believe, is going to be just as strong, if not stronger. Okay. And it's something that you can continue to roll over. You want to follow the advice and the rules that we try to set forth for you. If you want to make sure, you can also go to the Facebook group. Okay. Now, the Facebook group it should be in this as well. It's called Presentation, I believe. If you click on that, maybe not. I don't know why they didn't put the Facebook group in here. Okay. But if you go into Facebook and you put in affiliate, and of course, the entire time that I can try to find it now, I can't even find it. It's called affiliate. There it is. Affiliate Advertising Club, and you want to make sure you join this, okay? And they are going to have all kinds of information that you might need. Now, if you're specifically under me, then you can always message me in Facebook, and that is probably the best way to connect with me, and I'll answer. But here is kind of my strategy. I'm in here for the traffic, okay? With the offers that I'm going to put in, I'm wanting the traffic just as much as anything else. But once this thing turns over about 10 times and gets to this number right here, which is probably, not real believable for most people. Okay. This number right here, if it turns over the 10th time and you've got $500,000 in there, what do you think you're going to do? Well, you could take half of it out, $250,000, and put it back into your Litecoin wallet. Now, I know some of you may think that I'm saying that very casually, like it's going to be easy. Well, yes, you are actually in something that the wealthy know about. Okay. And the reason why everybody's screaming about rich people getting richer is because they do these things and they know where to go to put their money, and they know how to replicate and repurchase and sell and sell and sell and get a higher amount of money into their account than what they had in it before. It's basically called cash arbitrage. So me personally, besides the referral commissions that I might receive, which I don't know what that's going to be, I put in $660. I want to turn that into $500,000. Well, that's cash arbitrage. It may be kind of overwhelming to think that you could do that, but you can. That's how the rich get rich. They take $1 million and turn it into $100 million. But it's only because of people's belief that is the problem. You want to actually put time and energy into things and people that you know are making money some way, somehow. And eventually they may share it with you. Well, this is one of those ways. And if you have some issues with starting to buy your packets on Tuesday morning, make sure that you're patient and you continue to try to rebuy those packages. You might have to reload because you've got 10, 12, 15, 20,000 people trying to do almost the same thing at the same time. Remember, this is for the long haul. So for the next 6 months, you're going to let things roll, and you can extract out a little bit of money every day if you want to. My initial goal was to take out 2,000 a day at some point and do that for 100 days in a row. Well, that's 200 grand. I could probably just take it all out all at once as well. So there's a lot of options here. And as you can see, I said even going to the 12th rollover and the 13th rollover, but the sky is the limit on this. Just make sure that you understand that you're going to be seeing a lot of turnover of your money as long as you keep this auto repurchase on. Once you turn it off, then you'll be waiting for that account to build up into your balance to where what you're going to withdraw. If it's $5,000 you want to withdraw, once it gets to $5,000, you come back here and you click the auto repurchase button back on, and it will start its thing again. Okay. Now, you might get into a situation where you might have to start buying, repurchasing packs. And that's only because you didn't just turn this off and wait for money to get to a certain point to where then you go back into this part here and make a withdrawal, you see. And you know exactly what your Litecoin or your cryptocurrency wallet, which is going to be Litecoin anyway, okay? So you want to make sure this is the Litecoin address I am going to be using at all times. This highlighted right there because that's what I sent that Litecoin from. So just make sure that you click on the button in the description below. Get signed up if you haven't signed up. If you're having issues with deposits, be patient. Message me if you can to ask any questions, and or go to this group page right here and join. And I will see you on the next video.